Adam Friedman, Rivals.com. Jacoby Mathews here in Orlando. Get Under Armour All-America Game practice. You got your recruitment coming up. At the end of February, you're signing, or at the beginning of February, you're signing. What teams are doing a great job with you right now, heading into this busy month? It sounds like for you.
Texas A&M, Florida, Alabama, and LSU.
Okay, cool. So Texas A&M is a school we've heard a lot about with you. What is it about the Aggies that has you so interested in them right now?
It was really from when I visited for the first time. I clicked with the coaches, their active players on roster, and the recruits like super easy. And I've never enjoyed a visit as much as I enjoyed College Station. And so ever since that day, and moving on and building a relationship further and further, everything just got better and more comfortable.
Well, they have the #1 recruiting class in the country right now. They have a ton of commits out here. What are they telling you about possibly joining this class?
Oh, they telling me to pull it right now, pull the trigger right now. They've been up here all weekend. All week trying to get me to do it. So, it's just a lot of time I gotta deal with, a lot of time I got to play with.
Sorry, well, you were going to announce at the All-American game on Sunday, but you pushed that back to the February signing day, like you said on Twitter. After Texas A&M, it sounds like LSU is doing a pretty good job with you, but new coaching staff over there. What are your thoughts on the whole situation there with Coach Kelly and his new staff?
I really love it. Coach Kelly, he's a winning coach. The numbers prove it all. And another one that sticked out to me is Coach Frank Wilson from McNeese. He was a great coach at McNeese. He's been a whole lot of different places, and so he put a whole lot of big players in the league. So I kind of trust. I know I trust him a lot. I know I trust Coach Kelly because they win so much. And also talking to Coach Frank for the first time about a week ago, I found out him and my dad went to college together. So that was intriguing, and so that just helped me build a relationship even easier.
Sure. Are you going to be able to take a visit down there in January?
Yes, sir.
You have a date set for that at all?
Not for LSU. I only have the date set for Florida.
When's that?
January 14th.
January 14th. Okay. Let's talk about Florida. The Gators, obviously, with the new coaching staff as well. Coach Napier. How familiar with those guys are you?
I'm super familiar with Coach Napier.
Go Gators. Yep.
From ULL. I've been close with Coach C-Ray when he was at LSU, and so them two people, both coming out of Louisiana, that just says a lot to me itself.
What's their big pitch to you right now?
Really that they want me, just because they left out of Louisiana, they still want to coach Louisiana players. They still coming back for us. So, I just got to, time tells, I just got to pray and think about it.
Have you ever been to Gainesville before?
Never.
Okay. Do you have any expectations for that visit?
I don't know what to expect, actually. But I think it should be pretty good. It's Florida.
Yeah.
I feel it should be pretty good.
Okay, cool. Any other visits that you have set for January?
I don't have them set, but I know I'm visiting Bama and LSU.
Bama and LSU? Okay. Alabama, what's the big pitch from the Crimson Tide right now?
My take on them is Alabama. Coach Saban, one of the best college football coaches. Coach Pete Golden, DC from my area, and pretty close with my head coach. So Coach Saban was calling my head coach while I was in the room, and he didn't know that. He was telling them, I need your safety. I need your safety. I want to coach your safety. And me hearing that myself, that's what made me give Alabama a run.
Mm-hmm. When you look at their recruiting class, any thoughts on the guys that they're bringing in? They got Elias Ricks to the transfer portal also, a Louisiana guy also. What are your thoughts on everybody that's heading over there?
Really, I feel like they put together something great. I look at it every day. And every time I see something else with Alabama, I'm just like, I don't know how they keep doing it. But I feel like they putting together something great. They got a lot of good class 22 players coming in. And like you said, out the transfer portal, Elias Ricks, that's a big-time DB, maybe the #1 DB in college. So, I just feel like they know what they're putting together and they want to win.
Okay. You mentioned Texas also right at the top there. What's going on between you and the Longhorns right now?
A lot, man. We're super close. Met Coach Terry Joseph. He played under my head coach. I met him when he was at Notre Dame. Started talking to Coach Gideon when he was at Ole Miss, and was talking to Coach Sark ever since he was from Alabama. So I had a bond with all three of those coaches, and they just never stopped recruiting me once they left. They just kept it going, and so I can only trust that.
Okay, when was the last time you were over in Austin?
Whenever I took my visit, I forgot when my visit was, but that was my last time there.
How close are you with some of those commits over there? They brought in a lot of guys. They got a lot of guys through the transfer portal as well.
I'm sort of close with a lot of them. Champ Lewis, Jamon Tapp, Justice, Friedman. It's a lot of players I'm super close with, but it's a lot of them I know actually I'm just not that close with. But they're all good players, great players, and so I feel like Texas got something brewing too also.
Have any of the guys that are here been recruiting you for Texas?
From everywhere. Everybody committed somewhere has been trying to recruit me out here, so I'm getting a hard time, but it's going to be all right.
All right. Well, you've delayed your decision, so you got some time. Well, thanks for your time, Jacoby. Really appreciate it. Good luck out here this week.
Yes, sir. Thank you.